Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more EUIV Forest the Kongo. We still have to do 2 out of our 3 achievements. We still have to take all of Africa for African power. And we have to take the Mediterranean Sea coast and a lot of Europe from the Roman Empire for Mare Nostrum. We've already done Hoarder as our 3rd achievement. Now, I let this happen. Really should have seen it coming. But we have clergy at 100%, over 100%. They have no land, so I can't take away land to stop it. And the next modifier is going to drop off in 38, and we're going to have this trigger in 36. So it's bad. It's going to happen unless, well, 2 things. We get a random event that drops it. That would be nice, if unlikely. Or we spend 10 or generate 10 corruption to swap out of administrative clergy here into one of these, and then they lose 10% influence. It's rough. Now, I checked what happens when we let the disaster fire, and we get some negative effects while it's on. We see it there: technology cost, idea cost, tolerance, but that's not the worst. It won't be for long. And once it's no longer there, well, only the unrest is the thing. We can just wait with technology and ideas until the disaster is gone. So that's not so bad. We lose 1 stab as soon as the disaster happens. And when we get out of the disaster, we lose 3 additional stab. So that's the real cost here. So we're paying 400 admin-ish to get back out of this. Plus we get some unrest and stuff. 400 admin is a lot to spend. We are ahead of time in admin. We don't really have anything to do with our admin, so it's not the end of the world. And we wouldn't have to pay all the money for the corruption. We wouldn't have to sit on a ton of corruption, which increases tech costs and everything for a while, until we've gotten rid of it. I think it's better to let it fire. I mean, the best thing would be to get that event. Then we need 60% or less influence to be able to stop the event. When is that gonna happen? We are gonna drop off 10% in 38. That's not a lot. Another 10% in 44. Still not a lot. We're at 80. Mission to the New World ends in 47, and we're at 70, 65. So in 48. So what we actually also get is 12 years of taking no tech and taking no ideas. That can't be right, can it? I guess we're gonna have to do the awful government reform swap here. The worst thing is that not only will we have the 10 corruption, but we also swap out of our free admin policy and instead swap into something like, I don't even know which one I would want. They're both horrible. I guess advisor cost. Gee. Makes the merchants more influential, which are also not a thing I love. But I guess it's what's gonna have to happen. Okay, try to keep an eye on it. Try to get the positive event. If we don't, then we need to just go and swap out of the government reform. Let's go back to our war, shall we? Still very much out of manpower, and we can't milk our clergy. We could, and we should probably just slacken some recruitment standards here. Get back into manpower. We're how much in debt? 8,000. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Whopped their butts, and now you're running to Municho. Let's see where they're running. But I really want to, if I can, fully get rid of them. And then finally take my land back down here. We might actually, since we have money anyway, I'm gonna grab 2 mercenaries here to start backfilling my countryside. Don't want all the negative events. Ooh. Hello. Didn't see you there. I'm a run. And I'm gonna try to get... Ah, they caught me. You got me. 4th of March, 7th of March. I'm gonna stop. See if I can get out anywhere with forced march. I cannot. Great. Gonna lose you guys because they came out of nowhere. I mean, I knew they were technically around, but I thought they were somewhere around here. That's what Fog of War is good for, I guess. February 35. We still have some time here. Yeah, 1 year. Just give me just some random event that removes clergy influence, please. I'll even take Hominis Norway. Everybody. Get moving. This is my greed, leaving that stack behind. Or can I get negative clergy influence from this? I don't think so. I actually thought about what to take here. And I think I'm not gonna go for Parliament this time. The two real options in this one are Parliamentarism or States General, I think. And I tend to go for Parliamentarism, but I just don't feel like... There are two ways to play Parliament. One is where you actually just play the whole elections thing, well, elections, the debate thing, try to get positive events, bribe people. That's a lot of work if you have a big empire. Or you just give every province in your empire to the Parliament for the bonus you get from it. Take the prestige hit that you get from never winning any of the debates, and just get the bonuses from having a seat of Parliament. It's really strong. But I just don't feel like doing that. I feel like going for States General. Yeah. It does get rid of our heir, I think. That's how that works, yeah. Which is unfortunate. He was good, but he wasn't nuts. And this is going to give us other bonuses, so it's fine. So we could grab the 165 monarchist. So how this works is you get elections. Well, kinda. It's a bit of a complicated system. So we have these statists versus monarchists. And as long as the statists are in power, we get a new ruler elected every 4 years. And we can't re-elect people, we lose legitimacy, we gain diplo rep and national unrest reduction. If we have the monarchists in power, we gain more manpower recovery, we gain prestige, we gain legitimacy, but ruler rules until death, and then there's a new election. I'm gonna tick this 165 and be happy about it. No current cult. What do we get? Is there minus clergy influence one? There is not. Now, what can we get? We can... Improved relations might actually be the one we take. There's some really good ones here. The combat ones are very nice too. But I think improved relations is the most important. It increases the rate at which we drop aggressive expansion. And right now that is... That and my stupidity are what's limiting our expansion as it is. So, yeah. Now, that Portuguese peace. This still includes Spain. And we're not... Spain is rival to us still, right? So we can't possibly get them out of the coalition range. Except over time. Now, do you actually have aggressive expansion that's dropping off? No. You just get 1 million from this. I see. I see. So waiting doesn't do anything here for this piece. So Timbuktu is not a problem. Portugal is not a problem. Sus is not a problem. So it's Air, Kutai, and Spain. And Mombasa. Unless there's somebody else that's not listed in there, which happens. Let's have a look at this map mode here. If there's anybody jumps out to me. It's not going to be Malacca. Why is Kotai so unhappy? I mean, I took their land, granted, but... Can we just go and murder Kotai real quick? Is that a thing we can do? Bhutan and Madhyas. It seems very doable. I don't have a military fleet down here, well, but Brunei does, right? Yeah, 5 heavies. Okay, so we can just declare war on these guys and get them out of the coalition. And the same probably goes for air, right? They're Sunni, which is why we didn't do it before, but we still have claims. They have no friends at all. Yeah, okay, so we can just throw these guys out of the potential coalition. That's gonna be fine. Does it mean I can take more? Greed. What would we want to take? I mean, a connection to the sea would be awesome, but that's just not happening. What's important? Wouldn't hate taking these two. Obviously going to annoy the Spanish a bunch more. But it doesn't add anybody else. So unless we made a mistake, this is going to be fine. As long as we declare war on Kotai very soon. It means we can't peace out now. We're close, but we can't just yet. It means we lose our 2 guys here. So be it. It is March 35. We still have time on the stuff of the place. All right, unpause. Higher looking officers. Yeah, I lost my 2 guys. I know. I want. Buy that professionalism for 2,000 ducats almost. You're trying to save yourself up there. Okay, fine. Where are you going? Fazan. Are you going to come back down again? Are you just going to keep flip-flopping until I'm all out of manpower? Is that your plan? Because I hate it. I don't even know how we just get outmaneuvered here all the time, but we are. If that's the case, I'm gonna go back on Kev with you. It'd be nice if I had a siege leader on you, but I don't. Do I have... I don't have a free siege leader, really. Well, just you guys go on Kev. You fill this stuff. You and you. Wait until these guys lock into Zaba. There we go. And then try to crunch. Get merged too. There. You run away. There's people coming in. And then all we need is the Portuguese to understand that they really want our peace deal. Is there anybody in that peace deal that we could just placate a bit? On that coalition and then... Technically Mombasa could be placatable. Or Kotai. Ooh, Mombasa hates us though. Hates us. And Kotai? I assume you also hate me. I would hate me. Oh yes. So that's a no. How's this going? This is fine. This is weird. Odd stuff. That's 1,800 cannons just popped. I'll take it. Not gonna catch you apparently, so let's catch these guys instead. How much more do I need to do to you, Portugal, for you to accept this? Still a lot of reasons. That's because demands exceed war score. We need like 10 more war score-ish. Oh, it's gonna be rough. And that's Bosco against the Portuguese. Okay, you're running to Tajahari now. No, you're not. You're taking my fight. Okay. I accept. Crunch the Timbuktuans. Got siege ability on our leader, which is... it's good. Which is quite good. Finally, the Mutapens fired, but whoa, you are more than I bargained for. Let's meet up in Senna and then deal with those. Whew. Maybe that war exhaustion gave us a bit more unrest than we liked. And crunched them. Lost 7,000, killed 11. And now, do you have a safe place to run? You do. So we're not going to catch them. I'm going to go in backfill mode here. And... wait, Benghazi is Mamluk land. Okay. And you. And then once these guys lock in, we're going to go and eat them. And then hopefully the Tunisians will also be quite happy to leave this war. Fight happening here, that's good, I think. Let's have a look at this. You need a leader. Get that conquistador in there. Mutapen separatists, who are way more than I wanted. Am I still colonizing in these places? One yes, one no. So you can join that army. And you guys should be taking back more of my clay. So should you. Dealt with those rebels. I think we can fight these. They have 22 in the front line, we have 24 in the front line, or 25 even. We have a better general, 2-4 to their 1-1. Are we gonna get the river crossing? 1 maneuver to their 3 maneuver, yes. But Tete is also... well, they're gonna have to run to Masapa, so might as well not take the fight right now. It's gonna be okay. And then we pop those guys. Keep on chasing here. Lost the claim on Gao. We need to rebuild that spy network. Where are we going next? Already thinking. Let's do Mombasa. Oh no! Let's not do that. Let's do this. I think. No, let's do this. And then let's do a spy network on Mombasa. Do we have Casus Belli on? We don't, right? Do we? We do. We have a core there. Excellent. Perfect. Maybe we should just do it now. I mean, why not, right? Before we forget. I did send all my troops over here, so I'm probably gonna have to put some of them on the boat and move them back over. But then we can just deal with that, hopefully. 21. We don't need to fight you yet, so we're gonna take Henrique. Get over here. No. Yes. Do that. And then we're gonna use Henrique to kill those guys once they're on the fort. You on your way. You took Borno. How does the Portuguese person feel these days? 73 is still not going to be enough, no. It's getting better though. I think once we take Kev, we might actually have it. But we'll see. New World. Still can't move through the Spanish. And we're getting fully occupied here in our subject, which is sad. But hey, what can you do, right? Would be nice if they went and killed our rebels over there. They just don't want to move ever. This is this. August 35. We still have until February. Well, I think in January 36 we should definitely do the clergy swap. Unless we get lucky with an event. So you're going to do that. You are on your way still? Yes. Where do you guys come from? What? Bunch of Susians? You bunch of Susians. I don't actually need to take this, right? The fort is gonna do it. But I need to take that back, and then I'm gonna chase these. Are these mercs that... They're probably mercs that they hired in the controlled territory. Because they don't have their own countryside anymore. Or their own land. That's that, that's that, that's that. There's still a big Portuguese stack here that we have to be mindful of. There's 50,000 Portuguese rebels on Lisbon. I don't want these forts to fall. It's gonna hurt our war score. And probably straight against the Portuguese too. 74. Ah, so close. Can I blockade you a bit better than I am right now? I mean, I can definitely stop your blockade of my strait here. You have extra boats here? The Spanish don't count, so no. Control. Control. 1v1, maybe not. Crunch. Now you, what's your name again? Enrique, right? Enrique, get over here. And get rid of these quote-unquote people. And Kongo. What's the claim on Aider? Not sure that's great. I'm pretty sure it's not great. Oh, hello. Oh, too slow. Couldn't catch him. Oh well. Kongo, Kongo. Don't like taking all that attrition. I'm not the biggest fan of attrition. Now, with your boats chased away, do you now feel like peace? Yes, you do. Okay. So we take all this. Oh, all this. Couple of development there. We get a potential coalition, but we're going to go straight, declare war on Kutai and air. Yes, okay. Give me a ducat or two. No? Fine. Fine, just get out. There's peace. And here's war. And here's core. And it's October 35. Not gotten lucky yet. You guys... Okay, on the positive side, there are no enemies here anymore. Oh, I should have black flagged you. That was bad. Still can't get you anywhere. Well, I'm gonna sit in Atacapa and then maybe get caught, taken from there by boats. And then... I really want to declare that war. I'm gonna declare it now. No, I'm not. 6 days. Wait, I can't? Oh, first month. Well, let's wait a month. Hope no coalition exists in the meanwhile. I don't think it can. But it might. I might be wrong. It has happened before. So we still need to do with all this shite. You. Run. Run! You ladies. Get merged and split so you don't take all that attrition. And then I want some of you up here, I suppose. Let's take the 20 and a bit to be over here. Not you though. Is that really the shortest? Oh, you're... That's because you're black flagged. Not black flagged. Fine. You guys just get down here. And so are you, right? Not yet. You're not. Well, in a minute. Oh, we're still fighting Tunis. Forgot about that. Can I? How does this work again? Can I unblack flag in this territory? If not, yes I can. Good. Good. I'm all like, oh, let's walk home. And completely forgot about the fact that there's still some Tunisians around. Not that they're the biggest threat or anything, but still. You guys get over here. My boats. What do I do with my boats? Probably just repair them. Definitely an argument to be made for sending them somewhere out here. It's January. Two things I want to do. Well, I want to declare war on you. And assume that the Bruneian fleet is good enough to handle all this. They have to be. So that's thing one. Thing two is gonna be the worst in the world. Thing I've never done. Swap out of a government reform. It's gonna hurt so much. So we said we want advisor costs. Yeah, 10 corruption. And I'm gonna go and remove the one policy that we have. This one. Vessel Integration Act. We don't need it right now, so let's not pay for it. And then do we have rooting out corruption? Yeah, on full. We're gonna lose 30 ducats a month while we're doing that. It's just crazy. Having a leader on that army would have been good. Oh well. Plight of Sofala. Empowering the blah blah blah. Good chance to avert local disaster. Lose 5 legitimacy. Or the Quelimane area gets some. Quelimane. Let's get those priestesses. But they did not win. So it's actually it did not win. Good English. Good English there, my friend. It didn't happen. We lost the legitimacy and we still got the negative event. It's unfortunate. So you guys would be nice if you could, you know, do stuff with your fleet. Protect me. Rebel uprising Timbuktuans. No, I don't want that. No, please not. Please do not. It's not like I have a big army down here to deal with it. How many are you gonna be? Timbuktuans, 28k, that's a number. It's not a number. Oh, also this happens. Am I going to treat them harshly? I never know what this price is for. Buy some absolutism? I guess I'm gonna do it. That poor mill power being eaten and eaten and eaten. But we're not too far away from taking the last idea. Ooh, you are taking attrition. Speaking of taking. That's where we could use our fleet. Where did I send you to repair? Down here? Sorry, didn't mean it. Get into the med. I mean, I would obviously like to take some of the Mediterranean Sea coast here. If only because we need it for our achievement. But that might annoy too many people. And you know, I'm not all about keeping people happy. That's just so very me. It's actually quite me. Maybe not in this game, but generally I'm all about that. Now we crush these guys. We only need the cannons here. There's no way, close to no way, we get actually attacked. So let's just leave 5 cannons. Get the rest back on the boats. And then siege down the other people in that war. Not that I know how much we can take. Now let's have a look at whether we could take land from Tunis. What's this war? Oh yeah, air. Right, we also need to fight air. I declared some extra wars. So if I were to take stuff from you, what would that do? That doesn't actually add anybody, does it? I mean, makes people be in the coalition for longer, or in the potential coalition. But... Did that still not add anybody? No. I think that's gonna be my Tunisian peace deal. More places to handle rebels in, yes. To handle rebels in. But that's gonna be okay. You're going your way, that's good. You guys still need to be chased out. Wish I had an easier way to do that, but I don't really see how right now. You guys might as well start getting in on air. And how are we looking down here? Pretty good. Alright. That's another episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and as always, if there's anything you want to say to me, do it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.